Okay guys, here we go. This one should be a nice little painting that I, I just put, I painted the whole canvas with acrylic black. Um, then I put just oil. I didn't put any oil on here this time. I just put oil paint, blue at the bottom and top, alizarin and crimson in the top here, bottom here, and then yellow through the middle. So now this is what we do. Load up our paintbrush, our fan brush with white paint. Just get a nice little amount here, and we'll decide where we'll put our sunset right in here. So when you go in, you just kind of push, just so it'll start picking up that color. Turn it, and you see it starts picking up all these colors as it goes up. And then wipe your brush off, come back into that blue, into that white. Each time that you come back in, you start just turn and twist and do all these crazy different things with this. Okay, wipe that brush back off. You gotta do a lot of cleaning and reloading with this brush right now. Okay, come back into this circle. Okay, wipe that one off. Get some more of this white. Now just stick with me, it'll look good. Okay. Okay, so you got a nice bright looking scenery coming up here. Okay, there we go. That's a pretty cool looking sky. Now, go in here and go and clean our brush off. Tear that piece off and wipe it off good. Now, you take a nice clean brush. First of all, take our trusty knife here. And there's so much white paint here still. We just come in here and scrape some of that off. Okay? And each time you scrape off, you should wipe the brush a little bit. Wipe the knife back off, okay? Anywhere you see where there's a lot of buildup of white, you just do a quick scrape off. Because it's in in the background. Now, take your brush, just take the top corner of your brush, and just blend this. And then, don't forget, very lightly blend this back out. Right in there. Just get rid of whatever brush strokes are here and there. Okay? Maybe fluff it up a little bit. Okay, that's a pretty bright sky. Okay. Now we'll come up in here. I'll take just a little bit back on that little brush that we had, a little fan brush. And what we want to do is just maybe highlight a couple little things here and there. Maybe a little white comes right on out here like this. A couple of little light sky. Okay. Just to brighten the sky a little bit. Okay, and that's good. Rinse them off. Okay, now we're going to take our little bit of crimson, blue, take some brown and some black, and just get it here on our brush. And just go back and forth, load both sides of the brush. Okay, go up in here in the brightest part. Just a little hill that's here. Okay, maybe a little darker. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Maybe there's a little bit more. Maybe there's another hill that comes down here. to leave just a little shadow back in there. Now, this is when it gets exciting again. Because what we're going to do, we're going to create our water. So, come back to this white. Load our white up here real good. Okay. Take some of this right at the edge of this. And just pull it down. Give it a good push. Okay. Take this and just go back and forth. Okay. Now we got some instant water. Now I do want to, here's about where the sun was hitting. So I want this to be a little brighter coming out, okay? Coming back this way. And make it like silk. Nice and smooth. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Maybe another little pull right here, because I want this to be pretty good. Okay, now, and wipe this off. Wipe my brush. It's good to see you guys again, though. I hope you're enjoying this so far. This one's pretty easy because you can just throw colors in here. Use your white to move it around. Wash these brushes off. Just beat the devil out of it. I always liked when Bob Ross said that, because he was beating the frustrations out of his day, and a lot more of us need to do that, I think, sometimes. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take some more of that dark color. Black. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go into a dark color here. And what we're going to do, we just start with a little tree here, right there. Just go back and forth. And this is just black that I'm using here. It's going to be a nice dark color. Maybe we'll cut that one off there. That's pretty nice. And most of these are just going to be little silhouettes, so maybe this next one will start here. And it'll just come on down. This one's going to just come on down here. Okay, that's a pretty big tree. Don't forget that down in here there'll be trees, bushes, and different things just living down in here. All you're doing here is just pushing up. You can go sideways, you can go any way you want, just to, you can go straight to the edge to give you a couple little things just sticking up like this. Okay. Now, and this is basically, because it's pretty dark out here, most of this up here is going to be silhouettes. We do have okay, I like that. I think we could deal with that. Now, you are going to have just a little bit here as well. And this is actually going to be just a piece of land that comes out here. That tree just sets right out on a piece of land there. Maybe a couple little bushes sticking up here and there. There we go. That works. Okay, now let me grab a little bit of white on a knife. Put a little bit of blue in there just to tone it down, because this is pretty bright. Okay. Put a little water line here. Okay. That's pretty good. That gives us a little water line. And then maybe, sometimes you can just take a little bit of that and just touch and create a water line. Okay, so you see there's a water line there. Okay, there we go. Now, take a little bit of this bright color just come up in here. There we go. Take this little brush here. Just throw a couple little sticks, little items here. Hang on in there, guys. We're almost done. So now, come in here. Scratch a couple little sticks and twigs here. You guys might not even be able to see that out there, but I'm pretty sure these you can see. Maybe there's a tall one. Okay, just a couple little twigs there for us to take a look at. Now, we got that dark color that we did this with. I'm going to go ahead and use a little fan brush. Get some of this light, some of this crimson and like a purplish color. Bring it on out here into this white. We want this to be pretty dark still, so what we're going to do the thing is, your white is thinner than most of your other paints, so you can normally use your white to get a couple highlights, okay? We'll just do a couple little things here and there, because maybe there's some there. Okay. We'll go a little bit more, since I already have this dark color on here. And we're going to just do this highlight here. I tell you what, time flies whenever you're doing paintings like this. I mean, I feel like I've been painting for like 15 minutes, but I bet you it's been a crazy amount of time already. Okay, coming right on down here like this, and maybe push up a couple of things out here. Just like that, because you're not going to see too much of this paint. I'm going to go ahead and throw a little yellow into this color. Not too much. Just enough to give it a soft green back in here. And then I'm going to just throw a couple little highlights here and there. As you can see, you can do different planes. Just by leaving the dark in between will show a distance, okay? So this is just about it. We're we're coming in here like this, throwing some more bright colors up in here, down here toward the bottom, because it's the closest to us. And there we go. I think we'll call that done. Throw a couple more sticks and twigs. Maybe a couple setting up here. Okay guys, God bless. Have a good day. I hope you enjoyed this. And you guys take it easy.